Hello everyone, welcome back to another video on Dianne's YouTube channel. I obviously haven't been very active on here because just life has been super busy. The show takes up so much of my time and I always say I'm gonna vlog more and I end up just not vlogging because I don't know if people realize how many hours goes into the show that we do. It's a lot of hours and a lot of my time and energy because obviously I'm always trying to make the dance better. I'm always re-watching the dance. When I'm not at the studio, I'm watching the dance either in my hotel room or at home. So, and as you can see, I am in a hotel room. I'm actually waiting to get picked up. So I thought I would do this little Q&A video for you guys. It is a Thursday today. I'm waiting to go to the studio for our final day of rehearsal. This week is the Viennese Waltz, week number 5. I can't believe it. I have officially broken the week 4 curse, like officially, I think. I think we've done it twice now. It's been broken since my little Joey and I made it to the final back in 2018. A lot of people don't believe me when I say this is literally the 3rd time I've made it past week 4 in 7 years. Everyone's like, no, really? Even sometimes I'm like, really? I feel like I've been on like further, but no. Anyway, I'm very excited for this week's dance. The song is beautiful. I'm just buzzing about it, to be honest. It felt good from Monday. Like, it didn't look good because obviously it was brand new and Bobby's never danced before. He'd never done a Viennese Waltz before. So it was all very new, but it felt good in terms of like the choreography and just the music and the vibe of it. We really enjoyed it. So it's come along very nicely and I'm excited to go into the studio tomorrow on Friday, which is what we do. Fridays we go camera blocking and then Saturday show day again. So yeah, I've got a few questions that people have asked. Quite a few people asked this question in my question box on Instagram that I put up, and that was, am I okay? Lots of those questions. So I thought I'd be very upfront and honest with you all. Last week I got some news about my dad's health, and I'm not going to go into detail, but obviously that affected me. Being away from home and not being able to support and help your family in a time of need is quite a difficult thing. So I did struggle a little bit last week in terms of that. And obviously, if you followed me on here, you know that my family were all going to be coming over here for Christmas, and my mum and dad were going to come and watch me in the show. That won't be happening now, so I am now going to go home to Australia. Yeah, there's a little road ahead for my dad, but I believe 100% that he's going to be fine, and we are all going to get through it together. And you know, if we could all just have a little thought for my dad or a little prayer for my dad, I would be muchly appreciated and grateful for that, because my dad, as you know, is sweetest, kindest man you'll ever meet. And the one thing that my dad really wants is for me to keep going, to keep on dancing my little heart out and doing what I love, because that makes him the absolute proudest. So I am going to try my best to do an amazing job every single week. I'm, you know, regardless if I go home with a glitter ball or not to my dad, I'm still gonna go home. We're gonna have a hot Christmas. So that is that. Moving on to some more questions. What is it like to dance with the lovely Bobby? Is he as nice in person as he is on the telly? And I have to say, I'm so extremely lucky to be partnered with Bobby this year. He is a little rare gemstone, I say, and I've mentioned this a few times, but he is a really special soul, and he is like my little brother, and I feel like I want to protect him at all costs. And I can officially say he is as lovely in person as he is on telly. So my little bestie, my little brother, Bobby, he's doing such a great job as well. I'm so proud of him. He throws himself into everything and can't ask for any more in a dance partner. So what has been my favourite dance so far this series? My favourite dance so far, I think the samba was one of my favorites to perform. Probably wasn't my favorite during the week. It was so tough. It's such a hard dance to master and to teach. So during the week it was a little tough, but when we came to perform it, we both just had the time of our lives. So I think that was my favorite to perform. My favorite one to probably teach was the Foxtrot, the first dance. I just loved the song so much. McFly, I don't think McFly's ever been done before on the show either. And that was just, I just loved it so much. That was really nice. And it was the first dance, so you always feel really good about that. Let me have a look at some more questions because I can't remember anymore. Okay, I've had a little look at the questions. Lots of people telling me about my hair when we danced the samba, and they're asking me would I ever go brown. It's actually something I've been considering since I had that wig on. I really liked it, but obviously not right now. I always said, and I have always said this, that if I ever won Strictly, I would change my hair color. Now that could, some people might not vote for me because they're like, I don't want you to change your hair color, but I just think it would be a nice little change. I think if you, yeah, I don't know, maybe, I don't know. I do love my red, but I think I would really enjoy to have like a dark brown hair. What dance am I looking forward to doing? I'm actually looking forward to doing an Argentine tango, purely because I've done one before with Joe, and that was in the semi-final. And other than that, I've never really done an Argentine tango, like period, like even just myself. So I think I'd really like to like have a proper Argentine tango lesson and do a proper Argentine tango. I think that would be really fun and nice to challenge myself, and also just a nice dance. I think it's a beautiful dance to watch. So I'd like to do that. Also, a lot of the questions, am I gonna have a baby anytime soon? When am I planning to finish Strictly? All these questions, my gosh. Look, absolutely, I want children at some point in my life. I know Joe would love children as well. So we will definitely one day have children. We just don't know when yet. What else can I talk to you about? Lots of people sort of asked, what is my sort of routine like when I'm on Strictly? And to be honest, it is super busy. Let's start with a Monday, because that's when a week starts. Monday, I obviously go in to the studio with Bobby, and we do like master interviews, and we do like the beginning of the day is just talking about the week before basically, and how we went on Saturday night, stuff like that. And then we get cracking into the routine, and I try and teach all of the steps of the routine on a Monday. And then when he leaves on a Monday, hopefully he understands the steps and understands what the dance is all about. But maybe we haven't danced it through to music yet. So Tuesday, it's kind of like, right, now we got the steps, we're gonna try and dance it to speed and to music. And that's probably one of the hardest parts, because it's like, okay, you feel like you had it on Monday, then Tuesday when you try and do it to the music, you're like, oh wow, it's so much faster than I thought. Then Wednesday, it's kind of like, okay, we need to start dancing it now with the technique. So we add the technique in there, and we just keep repeating with the technique. Thursday, it's repeat. We have this little thing going on at the moment, Bobby and I, where we do 3 runs on a Thursday, and then we have a little meditation session. Then 3 runs and then a little meditation. 3 runs and a little meditation. So that's been fun, and because Bobby loves his meditation, and it gives him a chance to digest all the notes that I've given him in the runs. Then obviously Friday, we go into the studio and we do camera blocking, and we do like press stuff. So it's quite a busy, like jam-packed day, but it's kind of a nice day. It's probably one of my favorite days of the week, because you know you've worked hard all week. You go, you do your dance on the floor 3 times, and then it's a little bit of fun stuff. So I really like a Friday. Saturday is where your whole look comes together, because you obviously get your hair, your makeup done, you put your outfit on, and then you perform it. You do a dress run, you do 2 runs with your band, and then it's showtime. And let me tell you, it is quite a nerve-wracking experience. I still to this day get super nervous, and I think that's okay. It just means I really care about what I do. And I think it is normal to get nervous. You have worked so hard all week, and it's just down to that 1 minute and 30 seconds on the floor at that specific time. So you could have done it brilliantly in every single run that you've done up to that point, but if you make that one mistake in that run, that's where it counts. Do you know what I mean? So it is a lot of pressure on that one dance, and on that one moment, on that 1 minute and 30 seconds or 40 seconds, whatever it is, the pressure is high. So yeah, I get nervous, but at the same time, I absolutely love it. I get this buzz and adrenaline, and yeah, I love it. And then Sunday, if hopefully, fingers crossed, we make it through, then I go and do my choreography in the morning. And then I will travel back home to see Joe. Last week, Joe made me this amazing roast dinner with the best roast potatoes you ever have eaten in your life. And I absolutely loved that. So we try and do something on a Sunday, even though I'm quite exhausted and knackered. He is so lovely and so caring for me that he's just like chills out with me as well. So yeah, that is my Sunday. And then we go again on Monday. So it is a full-on week, but yeah, it's a good one. So anyway, I think that is enough questions. I've spoke a lot. Thank you for all your questions that you've sent in. Lots of love. Take care. Bye-bye.